taking you in this moment. Come get close like your own name. Read your aura, you want more of all this love, you'll be your name. Release all of your burdens. It's been me you'll be searching. Take a load off and your clothes off. Just relax, you deserve it. You keep me up tonight, got you all on my mind. Seem like that's hard to find when they keep playing games. Gazing into my eyes, give me them butterflies. Take me from low to highs, want you here every day. Can't get enough. You get me stuck. I'm more than a snack, I'll be your dinner. Got nothing to lose cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody else is a beginner.
Hey y'all, we're back. It's the next day, or well, today's Tuesday, so I ain't gonna say the next day because I don't even know what's the last thing that I recorded. I think I recorded something yesterday of me working, but then after that I didn't record anything. I ended up getting off yesterday to do some delivery, so girl, it was kind of slow. I think I had about 4 or 5 trips yesterday. One of the trips, or 2 of the trips, took me way further out than I wanted to be. Accidentally accepted one, not realizing where it was taking me. And then the second one, I don't even know how I accepted that one, because I literally was trying to confirm a delivery, and then next thing I know, it was telling me to head to a spot. Like, that was weird. So I ended up going ahead and taking that one because it was in the area, but it was a little bit further down than I wanted to be. Child, so today I am trying to get a goal. Yesterday I did not really have a goal because I was only delivering for like 1 or 2 hours. But today it is 9:07, so I'm driving all day. And my goal is to make at least $100. Yesterday, I was flipping between Uber Eats and DoorDash. I did 1 delivery on DoorDash, and then the rest of them on Uber Eats because DoorDash was kind of slow. And it seems like all my orders was coming through Uber Eats. So I might do that again today. I got some gas in the car. My phones are charged. They're on the charger. We may, of course, have to stop and get gas a little bit later on. I got my water, my coffee, and I am headed to Camp Creek Parkway. So Camp Creek has a lot of restaurants, grocery store. It has a Publix, you know. So I was doing pretty okay while I was over there yesterday. So we're gonna go back over there today. But I'm gonna work until about 4:30. Maybe 5 o'clock. It just depends. Olivia's dad is off today, so he is at the house, so I don't feel like I have to like rush back to the house, if that makes sense. But yeah, y'all, so what was I about to say? Oh, so okay, y'all know I braided Olivia's hair, right? So the edge gel that we use, now we use the Bellatique. Well, at first I was using the little edge booster jar that I had bought from the beauty supply store, but I realized I should have got a bigger jar for 2 reasons. For one, because halfway through I realized, oh man, this is going to be gone probably before we get to the top of the head, right? And then second reason is because I actually liked the edge booster. Like, I looked at her hair this morning and her edges were still laid, girl. Like, the front part was still looking good. It wasn't frizzy. The Bellatique and other brands of edge gel that I've tried, it either leaves a white film, creates a whole lot of product buildup, has like this white cast on it, too thick, you know. But this one, it seems to be going pretty okay. So I'm gonna give it about a week though, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna, because sometimes I jump the gun and I be thinking that I like a product, and then about a week later I don't like it no more. So I'm gonna give it about a week and see how long how it do on her hair, but so far it looks good. Today's Tuesday, like I said, we finished her hair Sunday, so she's had that same, I haven't had to touch up her edges or nothing, you know. I haven't had to do any of that. So, and it still looks exactly the same way it looked on Sunday when I finished. So love that for her, love that for me, because I've been trying to find hair products to use on both of our hair that, one, is going to keep our hair moisturized, not going to create a whole lot of product buildup, not going to dry my hair out. Conley, I don't even know where that is. Are they saying Conley, Georgia? I don't even know where that is, girl. Can I turn, or make sure you know traffic light saying that I cannot turn? All right, so, but yeah, so it's a hit and miss when it comes to like hair products, y'all. And I'm frugal. This year I said I wasn't gonna call myself cheap anymore, okay? Because cheap has like this negative tone to it, and so we're gonna say frugal. Frugal is going to be our new word for 2023, girl. It is not a bad thing if you want to save some coins. So anywho, yeah, it's like a hit or miss trying to find hair products that works for us, you know. So this edge booster, so far so good. Okay, trying to find an order that's in the area. I'm trying to stay under 5 miles, y'all. Like, honestly, if I can help it, unless the pay is just really good. I'm trying to stay within the 5 mile radius, or I'm trying to do my best. But yeah, so what else I wanted to say to y'all? Oh, okay, so y'all know I redid my application on my website, so now you have to submit a resume. And I also asked you if you're going to be moving from another call center. I started doing that because I told myself I wasn't going to accept any more agents that are coming from another call center. Honestly, if I'm being transparent, it's because it's too much of a hassle. Like, it stresses me out for absolutely no reason. Sometimes I have people that want to come on board to work on the Arise platform, but they're coming from another call center, and it goes from me saying, hey, go to the website to register, to them trying to figure out how they can register under my call center. Like, it's so crazy. We're gonna take that. So this is all right, so anyway, but yeah, it starts to stress me out, because some people, not everybody, but there has been a couple people that are coming from other call centers, and they want me to contact the call center and do all these things, and I'm like, girl, no, that's not, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So the most you'll get out of me, if you're coming from another call center, and you tell me that you've tried to register on the platform, but it's telling you that you can't, it's because you're with another IBO. So the most you're going to get out of me as far as a response is, you have to go to your IBO and ask them to release you from their roster. That's it. And if you email me back saying, oh, well, they're not communicating, or they won't release me, then my next response is going to be, okay, the only thing that you can do is to become your own IBO, because that literally is your only option. Like, if you're being held against your will at someone's call center, the only thing that you can do is to become your IBO if they're not responding to your request to be released, right? Because I can't do anything about that. You know, every IBO has their own way of doing their businesses. So I don't know what the backstory is of you wanting to leave that IBO to come over to my call center. What I have noticed is, in the past 2 years of being my own IBO, in the past 6-7 years being on the platform, is there are a lot of IBO hoppers. And it reminded me of when I used to do hair, You know, back in the day, you had your people that came to you, and they came to you. But then the more I got into doing hair, I noticed that people would share hop. They would go to whoever was cheaper, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever had opening or whatever. So what I'm learning is that this call center business is the exact same way. There are a lot of people that IBO hop. They go from call center to call center to call center. And I don't know why, and I don't want to know why. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people want me to call them and so that they can explain to me why they want to switch call centers. Like, I literally don't need the backstory. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the backstory, because 9 times out of 10, if you even have to call me to explain, your IBO is probably not going to release you from their roster. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's probably going to be an issue with them anyway. So I can't do nothing about that. Alright, so we're going to this place I picked up here before last week. It's like a little eatery shindig on, oh shoot, I missed my turn. But anyway, it's like a eatery, and I had a double order from them yesterday, so it is going to take me, it says like 2 miles. We'll see when I get the order, y'all. Make a I just did my first drop off, girl. I missed my exit and had to go down to the next one, or the next light, and turn around. Ooh, is this it? Okay. Child, it's amazing the little housing residential areas that you run into when you're doing this. Like, that was such a nice neighborhood. What is this called? Regency Oaks. It's the name of the housing development. Girl, I went into a housing development the other day, one day last week, to drop off 2 plain hot. I think I recorded that. I don't know. I think it was a pickup from Stuffy Dog. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that video, but anyways, it took me to a neighborhood that was so nice, girl. And I was like, when I went up to the house, it was one of those houses that was like a mini mansion almost. And like, it had let me slow down. It had like glass doors as like the front door and stuff. So as I was walking up the stairs, you know, you kind of catch a glimpse, but you don't want to stare in nobody's house, right? So I was like looking down, and then I put the food down. But girl, I was like, I know y'all in this nice house didn't order 2 little plain old hot dogs, because that's literally all they ordered was 2 little hot dogs. Girl, and how about as I'm pulling out of the complex, or away from the house rather, I get my first shopping pay, and I'm nowhere near the Target, y'all. Oh my gosh, I was waiting on one of those because I got my little Uber card or whatever, Uber Eats card. So now I can do shopping pay or shopping delivery. So girl, oh, I hope I get some of those today. let's see, what is this? South Fulton Parkway in Atlanta? Girl, no, I'm nowhere near over that way. I don't know why this thing trying to take me to Austell, y'all. Oh, I just picked up from, it's a batch delivery. And it's 3 stops. I just left that place. It's like a little breakfast cafe over on Camp Creek. It's right next door to Old Lady Gang and is it Cajun Crab? What's it called? The little crab spot. Anywho, but it's over right there next to, in between those 2 eateries. So let's see, what's this? Girl, this thing just want me to go to Austell, honey. We about to go this way. We not going that way. I'm trying to stay over this way. I'm not trying to go to Austell, Douglasville, none of that. I'm trying to stay over here in Atlanta, okay? Girl, anywho. So, I guess I'll see y'all when I get my next order. I forget, I think the last one was like $10 and something, and they tipped me like $3 and something. I don't know, girl. I'm gonna have to look at it again, but I believe when I accepted the order, let's see, I'm at a red light, so I can take a look at it now real quick. Let me see. Don't say. Anyways, okay. So, ooh, can I go? I can go. Let's see, what's this? 10 miles for a $4 order. We're not doing that. Y'all, I am getting the hang of, ooh, Lord. I am trying to get the hang. I am slowly but surely getting the hang of this delivery situation. And I figured out what was happening with my battery. Remember I was telling y'all that my phone, the battery was draining my phone? Girl, I figured it out. It's because it was plugged into the USB thing in the car. So the car itself was literally draining my battery on my phone. But I got one of these little things that you put into the little cigarette lighter. So I got one. I went to Five Below and got one of those, and then I also got this little thing that y'all are sitting on. But I need one to put in the vent, and I should have went on ahead and got the one that I saw at Dollar Tree the other day. The only reason I put it back is because it was white, girl, and I wanted a black one. But I should have went on ahead and got it, because me looking down at my phone, like I can literally just put the phone right here on the vent and keep it moving, instead of me trying to drive and look at my phone. And I believe that's how I accidentally accepted one of them orders yesterday, trying to drive and look at it, and then I accidentally accepted it. Child, that thing took me all the way to the other side of Langford Parkway, okay, over in the Polar Rock Lakewood Amphitheater area, where I was not trying to be, but that's where I ended up on that order that I accidentally accepted. Well, the first one. The second one took me down to the other end of over there by Sylvan Road or Stanton Road. So it took me over there. But that first one, girl, I was so mad at myself about that. I was so mad. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. And then I'm sitting here with the other phone trying to pull up YouTube videos on how to unassign myself to an order, or how to unaccept an order, girl. And I couldn't find it fast enough. So I had to just go ahead and deliver the food. And I think it was like an $11, but it was like for 11 to 12 miles or something like that, girl. I was like, oh gosh, you got to be more careful. All right, so I'm almost to the busy part of Camp Creek, so I'm not gonna take that. I hope I get another shopping pay. This is gonna be interesting. Because it's one thing shopping for yourself, but when you're shopping for somebody else, that's a whole nother thing.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Alright, y'all, so this navigator, I should have went the street way, but the navigator took me to the highway, and girl, there is traffic on the highway right now at 12:55 in the afternoon. Like, what is actually happening right now? Like, I'm so confused. And I'm just going to the next exit. Like, literally, I should have just took the street way. Oh my gosh, because I know where I'm going to. But I thought the highway would be way quicker since it's just one exit down. But oh my goodness, I feel like I'm gonna be late with this order. Like, I just messaged the young lady to tell her, hey, I literally just ran into traffic. I'll be there shortly. Girl, what is happening? Gosh, Atlanta traffic is the worst. What is it? And like, I don't see if there, I don't see that there's an accident or anything. If there is, I hope no one's hurt. Anyway, y'all, so I've been just delivering. I've been staying over here on Camp Creek and just delivering from there. So I've picked up a bunch of orders, so I don't know where I'm at as far as how much I've made so far, but I'm trying to hit this. There's like this bonus of if you do 75 deliveries, then you'll get $600, but you have to do it by the end of March. I don't even know if I'm close or not. I don't know. I think I'm at this point, I think I might be about halfway through. When I checked it last night, it was at 33 deliveries. So I'm hoping I can hit that bonus, girl. And then like another one popped up on my phone just now saying that if I deliver 3 more orders, then I'll get an extra $8. So this is order number 1 since I've gotten that message. Girl, I hate traffic. I absolutely do. Not to mention my bladder has been on one today. Like, I done used the bathroom. I've started Uber eating at like 9 o'clock, right? It's 12:57 and I've been to the bathroom 4 times. So I don't know what's up with that, because I got this coffee, but there's still coffee in there. But the last 3 pickups that I had, I literally had to go to the bathroom, girl. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening today? What is happening? And I did pick up that cafe or that breakfast place that I went to earlier. I've picked up from there twice since then. So I've literally been to Chick-fil-A 3 times, that breakfast place 3 times. Now I'm dropping off of Popeyes. I just dropped off of Chipotle. And I had a couple of pay and goes come through, but I was not, well, the last one somebody grabbed it. So, girl, I just need to get off this exit, child, and then y'all can have it, because I cannot. Yeah, I'm messing with my flow. We was getting somewhere because it's lunchtime, so the orders were starting to come in, girl. But I told y'all I'm staying within the radius, and I'm trying not to take anything below $5, okay? So all the little $3 and $2 orders, I've been declining those. I'm lying, I took one because it was literally like right down the street from where I was at. So it didn't even take like a whole 10 minutes with the whole shebang, because I had to wait on the food a little bit. Oh, speaking of yesterday, I could have gotten into a flow if every restaurant that I picked up from yesterday didn't have a wait. There was only one wing spot that I went to yesterday where the food was ready, but everybody else, I had to wait for them to make the food, girl. It was so annoying. I was like, oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. So that's the type of day I was having yesterday. Look at this car. Girl, I hope you don't get pulled over. Look at you, you finna get pulled over. I was just finna say, cause she riding in the emergency lane, trying to get to this exit, and as soon as I said I hope she don't get pulled over, boom, there they go, right behind her, or him, or whoever the driver is. Y'all better start following these road laws, people. Girl, can we get to the exit? I'm looking at the exit. Can we get to the exit, please? But yeah, home skillet finna get pulled over. Probably gonna be pulled over right up here when I get off the exit. We just a creeping. Look, I could have been going down this street right here. That's the streetway right there. I could have bypassed. If I had known that there was going to be a heavy traffic in the middle of the daggone day, I would have been on that side of the rails taking the streetway. Girl, it probably would have took me, well, it would have took me less time than this. Because see, with no traffic, I would have already been over there, right? I would have already probably been dropping off this food, but girl, y'all messing with the vibes right now. Come on, y'all, child. This food about to be late because they was expecting this order. They're expecting it in 2 minutes. And I'm literally still on the highway.